back to GTA 5. We're here in the morning out in Blaine County, and I figure we'd do a Blaine County Police patrol for the first time in quite some time. It's the first time I've not been in Los Santos for a while. You notice I'm still the same character as normal. That is basically because I seem to be having some kind of problem with LSPDFR. It won't let me change character, and it will not let me create a new character, which is proving to be quite annoying. So I'm probably going to, behind the scenes, I'm probably going to have to rebuild the game to see how... see if I can't fix this godforsaken issue, but for the sake of producing content for just now, I will continue as myself. So we've got the Ford Connect, a weird vehicle because it doesn't work when you put it in a non-custom slot. So in the sheriff slot it will not work, but in the slot called Ford Custom it is working. So we're on board. Lights and sirens are working. Rear lights, they're working. Cool. I've still got this wee thing where it says create prop behind me, which is quite annoying. But it doesn't actually seem to do anything. Oh yes, and there's another mod, the TGV mod, which I need to re-livery for something a little less French. So, let's go see what Sandy Shores has to offer us today. So, unfortunately, we're in the van, which is not a... particularly fast moving motor vehicle. May as well do a vehicle stop. I mean, we've got nothing else to do. We may as well. Let's go back around and find out. Oh, hello.
Attention Unit 1, Lincoln 18. We have a traffic alert for a kidnapping.
Kidnapping? What? Okay. Apparently we can see them. So somebody's got eyes on the suspect, and that's blue cars in front of us.
Dispatch calling Unit 1, Lincoln 18. Approach with caution.
Oh dear. Control Romeo, Romeo Sierra 23. We've got the vehicle in sight. It's a blue saloon car, one that's been reported. It's blue, it's actually grey. Or I think it's grey, anyway. Just seems to be doing circles. Let's see if we can't pull it over. Is he gonna go for it? I don't know that he is. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Control, Romeo Sierra 23, can I get some backup on site here? We'll go for BCP Control, okay.
Assistance required in Sandy Shores.
Okay.
Units respond code 2.
So they're going to come at some point or other, but we don't want to dither. There's nobody else in the front of the vehicle, which is interesting. Here comes our backup here. Oh, yeah, we need to change that, don't we? So they have arrived. Oh, fuck.
148 and Sandy Shores.
Control Romeo Sierra 23 vehicle making off. Currently, where are we? We're Panorama Drive going southbound. Vehicle's not suitable for this kind of pursuit, requesting air support.
We have units requesting air support.
Yeah, Control. Vehicle is continue onto Route 68. Let's call it A68, seeing as we're not in America land. We're on the A68. Continuing southbound. Yeah, vehicle stopped, vehicle stopped. Arm, please drop it! Okay, he's on the ground. Good. Okay. Ah, that's interesting. Let's get this off here. Bear with me 2 seconds, we'll have a chat. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to change. We're going to change that at some point. Right, let's put the gun away. I suppose we are here. So let's just go to the what's the one I need to use? Is it not N? N? B? There's an option to close roads.
Traffic cops just don't see this shit.
Close nearby roads. Here we go. Right. Okay. So that'll stop. That should stop vehicles. Spawning. Right. Okay, sir. You're under arrest for dangerous driving and making off from police, and also under the suspicion of kidnap. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defense. If you fail to mention when questioned something later on in court, anything you do say may be given in evidence against you. Because of the allegations against you, I do just want to have a quick search of you before you get put away. So just bear with me there. Not quite sure. Oh, of course.
You better recognize, son.
I don't know why. This car gives me a bad feeling. Another thing that seems to have gone catastrophically wrong, just to add to the list, is the license plate mod seems to have not quite fully worked, which is a bit of a piss off, but whatever. We'll take it as it comes. Let's just do a traffic stop here, see what we can get. Okay, so he... Oh, hello.
Stop the fucking car!
Hello. Not sure why it was necessary to do that, but okay. Anyway, that's annoying. Oh no, it has worked. It just hasn't worked for that car. Interesting. So what we've got here is we've got a Los Santos-based car. Right, okay, let's just go over and speak to him. So obviously we're a wee bit worried about what's going on because of the fact that he's rammed into a into a fence. Right,
Hi.
hello sir. Have you got ID on you at all,
Get
please?
one, citizen.
We've got Patrick Harper and license type full. Patrick Harper. Right, okay. So because obviously you've turned a corner and rammed into a fence, I do have to ask yourself if you have you've had anything to drink, which you say you don't need to answer. Have you taken any drugs? No. No drugs, and you refuse to answer if you've taken anything here. Alright, bear with me 1 second, Patrick, and we will see where we're going to take this. So what we're going to do is we're just going to... Oh, it's got no registration on the back. Yeah, on the front. Okay, so we're going to go to here. So we're going to go 19. We're going to go name and vehicle checks. Control, this is Romeo Sierra 23, calling it in a vehicle check on Sierra Delta 13 Zulu Alpha Papa. Oh, owner wanted. Owner is Patrick Harper. That's interesting. Okay. Control, can you run a full check on Patrick Harper? We'll see what we got on here. Wanted for GBH. Okay. That's interesting. Right. Okay. Well, in that case, what we'll do before we go back round, we'll put ourselves into intimidation mode. So that will, as soon as we start walking... Oh god, it was open after all that. It should... Oh no, you have to enter, don't you? Enter! Has it worked? Yeah, normally it puts the hand over the gun, right? So we know that this guy can be dangerous, so... Right, okay, Mr. Harper, so, you've taken offense off of the, off of the damn wall, so what we're going to do, before we go any further, is I do need to breathalyze you to make sure you haven't had anything to drink, so I'm going to ask you to make a tight seal around this tube, and we'll have one continuous blow until the device tells you to stop. Okay, no alcohol. Okay, going to do a drugs test as well, so if you just have a look of this swab, and that will be satisfactory to conduct the drugs test. Drugs test is fine. Okay, cool, fine. Right, Mr. Harper, I'm happy that you've not had anything to drink, and in terms of the fence, we'll deal with that through means of your insurance. Before just now, I need to ask you out of the vehicle. So I'm afraid for just now, I'm going to have to tell you that you are under arrest as you're wanted on warrant for grievous bodily harm. You don't have to say anything but be on your defence if you fail to mention when questioned something later on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence against you. Cool. Okay. So let's grab the dude. I'll have to get him out of here. So what we're going to do is we're going to shoot off and we're going to do the licensing check on this bar. The reason I say that, it's about 10 o'clock at night and it is probably the time that there's going to be quite a few revelers going in to get their bevy on. So we will do some licensing checks, make sure everybody in there is kosher, and then we will perhaps call it a patrol because it's starting to get on for a little bit. I mean, yeah, it's not been too bad. It's been exactly what you would expect from an incident response patrol. Nothing too serious. Well, I suppose kidnapping is pretty serious, mind you, but nothing horrifically suspicious or worrying. No silly length patrols in a van. We're gonna have to deal with that at some point because it is certainly griping me. So yeah, everyone here looks relatively okay. Let's just zoom in a bit because we're gonna be going to a confined space. Okay, so we'll go into the bar. Hello. Everyone here is looking surprisingly quiet. Who the fuck was that? I just heard him talking about... Someone was talking about putting up pictures of their ex. Those two are females, so that's definitely not it.
It's all good, man. My side traffic is up. Una tonelada de,
okay, it's him. It's this guy who's right here. Let's break out the flashlight. I don't actually know if this will work, but let's do it anyway. It's not that one. It's 2. Flashlight. Cool. Right. I was working a minute ago, come on. Ah, there we go. Right, okay. Hello, sir. I couldn't help but hear when I was inside that you you were talking about uploading naked pictures of your ex-girlfriend, which gave you a lot of traffic on social media, which is... can I zoom in like this? It doesn't work. Which gave you a lot of traffic on social media, which is not particularly acceptable. So I kind of want to take some details off you, if you could please. So I'm actually not sure how to do this. So if we do stop.
I've been waiting all day.
Okay, so let's speak to you. So let me see your ID,
Careful,
please.
citizen.
See what's happening. Right, Jacob Knowles. Is it C? Yeah, Jacob. Jacob.
Whoa,
Jacob Knowles. Right. Okay. Gonna take you away from here, so I'm gonna ask you to come with me. All right. Just let's go somewhere private. We'll have a chat about this and see what's happening. Right, okay, so he's going to come into the light, which means he can see exactly what I'm doing, and more importantly, I can see exactly what I'm doing. He was definitely the one who was talking when this came through. So, Control, this is Romeo Sierra 2-3. We've got a male stopped at the moment under suspicion of an online communications offence, requesting a name check, please, on one Mr. Jacob Knowles. So let's see what it says about this. Wanted for possession of a firearm. Okay. Right. Cool. Excellent. Right. Actually, hang on. Right. Well, so we'll first of all frisk you. Right. Okay. So, Mr. Knowles, we've got a report that you may potentially have a firearm on you. So you have in the past had firearms on you. So I want to check to make sure you're not having anything on your possession that could harm me or yourself. So let's do a quick first check. Identification found and nothing else. Okay, right. Mr. Knowles, I have to tell you just now you are under arrest as you're wanted on warrant for illegal possession of a firearm. You're also further under arrest for online communication, under suspicion of online communication offences, specifically revenge porn. At this time, you don't have to say anything but it may harm your defence. If you fail to mention in question something later on in court, anything you do say may be given in evidence against you. Okay, right. So again, that was quite helpful. So we'll take him back to the motor vehicle, and we will get him back to base. Yeah, Control, we've just had another vehicle come past us at fuck. Interesting. Control, Romeo Sierra 2-3 priority vehicle. Vehicle has had an accident on level crossing. I can't even check on the. Can't even call an ambulance because it's not modded in yet. Let's to flashlight. Let's see if this will work. Oh dear. Yeah, Control, we've got a fatality from this. Good day. Control, we've got a fatality from this this road traffic clash. Requesting units from the National Transport Police to come on scene to do a road closure and investigation. Apparently every criminal and their dog is out tonight.
Charlie 4, roger that. We'll look for those maggots.
Okay. So that's a tad grisly encounter to end the thing on. I wonder, is this is a historic crash car. Cool. Right, so the National Transport Police is now here. I'll have to leave that in their hands because I don't there's nothing more I could do. But we don't want to leave our prisoner for too long.